Greetings and welcome back to my channel. It's your Divine Soul Sister here with another check-in. I wanted to, well, first of all, if you are new here, my name is Ashaki, also known as the Divine Soul Sister, and this channel is dedicated to assisting people in connecting to their own divinity so that they can live the life that they deserve, that they desire, all those good things. Just tapping into our own spiritual abilities, gifts, and so on and so forth. So I speak about spirituality. I speak about altar work. I speak about dreams. I speak about a lot of different things, even traumas that I've experienced in the past, relationships, you name it. I pretty much talk about it on this channel. Right now, though, I'm doing a 21-day reset. That's what I'm calling it. But what I'm really, a big focus point as far as what I'm doing at this time is taking a break from social media in regards to not YouTube, of course, because here I am, but in regards to YouTube, Instagram, I don't really use my Twitter page anyway, so that's really a non-factor for me. But I'm also not participating in Twitter as well, or any other social media, because I'm also on Melanated Peoples, which is a social media platform for melanated people. I'm not on there either. I'm not doing any social media. So I wanted to check in before I do a little yoga this evening to just say hi and also share a couple things. So a couple things that I've really paid attention to over the course of these last few days is number one, my focus is different as far as what I spend time on is different since I've not been on social media engaging with people. Um, I'm not surprised, but I think sometimes like people make announcements like, oh, I'm leaving social media, this, that, and the third. I didn't announce anything except for on my business page. A couple people have reached out to me over there to wish me well, hope, checking to see how I'm doing. Um, I feel much more grounded than typical. I mean, I'm a very easygoing person for the most part, but I do suffer from anxiety and things like that. But I noticed that there's been a shift as far as the way my emotions have been. They've been steady, not up and down as much over the past few days that I've not been engaging on social media. Again, my focus has been different. I'm working on some new things. I'm always working on things, but it seems that because I don't have the distraction of checking and scrolling, I'm able to get more things accomplished. Um, so that's a great feeling. And like today, I work part time. I'm a nurse. And I don't feel tired. I was able to come home, prepare some dinner for my children, and now I'm outside about to do this. I'm sitting on my mat right now, as a matter of fact. See, but I'm getting ready to do some yoga, and then I'm going to do some journaling, and I'm going to work on some of my projects that I have. I have a painting that I'm working on that is nearing completion, so I might dabble with that. I don't know, but I just noticed the change in how I feel about myself and about my life is different. Also, I've been meditating more for longer periods already in just these few days that I've not been on social media. That has helped tremendously. Last night I had a little bit of insomnia, but my insomnia was because I know there's certain decisions have to be made in my life as far as who I allow in my life moving forward. But I already see the end. That's one of my gifts is seeing down the road. Um, I just hope that it's not an ugly separation. I'll just say it like that. I hope it is amicable and it's not anything ugly, but I already see it. Also, determining what my life will look like for the duration. Um, for years, I thought by this age, I would have put my roots down somewhere, and be married, and whatever. But I don't even think I want that anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure at this point in my life, I don't want to be anybody's wife. And as far as putting roots down, I think that I don't want to settle right now because I'm not certain as to where home is yet. Charlotte is home, but I feel my time here is winding up. Not sure where I'm headed yet. I'm really allowing spirit to guide me in regards to that. So it's just, this time of typically I'm high strung around the full moon because it is a full moon tomorrow. But right now my energy is so much more grounded. Even though the full moon is in my home planet, well, is in my home sign of Pisces. Um, I still am usually so high strung, but right now I just feel so at ease within my situation, even though things are not, some things that need to happen. But I don't feel the need to hurry. Another practice that I'm doing and working on doing is living intentionally, taking intentional actions, not rushing through my meals, not rushing to do anything. Like this morning, I still was able to meditate, do yoga, journal, get my children set up for the day, all of those, eat breakfast, make them breakfast, all of those things before I went to work. And it's because I chose to get up at a time where I didn't have to rush. That's part of living intentionally. Um, Selecting clothes that make me feel good, doing things that, simplifying is bringing a lot of ease. I see a lot of things in my house. I'm about to purge again. I'm always doing that, but I'm really about to get rid of a lot of things. So this time away from social media and just away, not engaging with people as much is allowing me to really make some decisions about my own life and what I wanted to look like and what I wanted to feel like. So for some people, that may be boring to them. But for me, living simply is better. Not saying cheap, simply simple. I've been making myself some delicious meals. I made a delicious vegan chili the other day. Yesterday, I made barbecue jackfruit. Tonight, I've already made it. I'm waiting for it to cool. I'm making me some beef for my little lobster. Um, and I did it with ease, like not rushing. So much of my life, I felt the need to rush and hurry. But, as I've not been on social media, it's brought me back to thinking about why. Why am I pushing myself so hard? What goal am I really trying to accomplish here? Am I really running a race against myself, or am I really comparing my life to other people's and I'm trying to keep up with what I think their life is? Because truth be told, what we see on social media is all a perception. We don't know the true story of what anybody's life looks like. We know glimpses, we know what they show. We don't know the truth of it. Even if we know the people personally, we still don't know. We don't know what that person went through to get where they are, or even if, like, you could be thinking that they live this fabulous, glamorous life, and they could be living check to check too, or in a ton of debt trying to keep up appearances of what it is. See what I'm saying? So being away has really just let me look at myself. Like, I'm going to transform my balcony. Like right now, my balcony is my little place of peace, so to speak. I have fruit, well, not fruits. I have vegetables out here that I'm growing. I'm going to be planting some more, but I really want to add like some benches and do some different things to the balcony to make it even more peaceful and comfy for me, because I do a lot of thinking out here. I do a lot of yoga out here, so I really wanted to be inviting and appealing to my eye. And I'm going to do the same in my apartment, even though this is going to be my last year in this apartment. I have made up my mind. I'm not going to renew my lease next year, but I'm giving myself 1 year to get things together. Um, and then who knows where I will end up. My life is shifting. My ex-husband will be, where he can interact and be with his children more. And so that will free me up to do a lot more. So I don't know what's coming, but I'm optimistic about the prospect of a new chapter and beginning anew. Right now, it's already started. The way that I want to feel each and every day, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do everything in my power to maintain the level of peace and joyfulness in my life. Now, I will say this, there is a level of wanting and desire in my life as well. There's somebody in particular that I wish I could have one more conversation with. Well, it's two people. One person is transition. So that conversation will not be had in a physical manner, just not in that way. She's come to me in dreams, and I'm speaking about my mother right now. She's come to me in dreams. I know she's good. Um, People have given me messages, so we have had like we have had a resolution. I feel, but there's things that, in retrospect, if I could change, I would. I'm owning my part in the ending of our relationship. It wasn't entirely on her. It was, on me as well. And, I'm at an age now that I can admit that. Um, and so I wish that was a conversation that we could have had before she transitioned, but, again, that won't happen. There's another person that I wish that I could have a conversation with. I could do a few things, make a few moves to try to reach out to that person. But another part of me says that it may not be time for me to do that. I don't want to disrupt anyone or make it about me. So, kind of going back and forth about that. However, if we never had a conversation, um, that's fine. Maybe they'll see something that I posted or read something that I wrote and know that I'm talking about them. So I have to be, sometimes you just have to take your losses, you know what I'm saying? But again, this is this time of introspection. So me growing up a little bit more, becoming more of who I was destined to become. And it's a beautiful thing. So, I wanted to, like I said, I'm going to keep my word and check in with you all. My children told me how proud they are of me. We also, since I've not been on social media, have been engaging more. Like I adore my children. And but they're getting older, so it's not all about mommy all the time anymore. And that's okay. That's great. But they are individuals, and even though we live in the same house, it doesn't mean we talk all the time. So me paying more attention to them, like me spending time out with them this morning while they were, in between classes and whatever, what have you, because my children are doing virtual school. Um, we got a few laughs in, and I can just see how much they develop as far as their personalities. So these are precious moments because they won't always be in my household. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I would imagine they'll become adults one day and want to move out on their own. So I have to try to enjoy them while I can. And so I'm really measuring my days and really, like I said, living more intentionally and focusing on intention. Look at my kitten coming outside. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come here. Hey, boy. Hi. Come here. You want to say hi? Come. This is Busy. This is my busy boy. So he opens the door when he wants to come out on the balcony. He thinks he's an adult, or he thinks he's a human. So anyway, he comes to see what mommy is doing. So, but anyway, living intentionally is something that I'm really, really hyper focused on right now. Um, I won't say I'm seeking to be a minimalist at all because I'm kind of gaudy. Like I love my jewelry, I love my, my little accessories. I love my stuff now. But there are things that I can purge. I'm not using them and they could be benefiting someone else. You know what I'm saying? And then just simplifying my days as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Not feeling like I gotta fill every minute up with something. Because again, that's also not healthy, feeling like you got to fill the days up. So I'm doing the things that bring me joy, that help me maintain a level of peace and balance within my life. and and allowing things to just come to me as I feel inspired. That's what I'm doing, living on inspiration and intention right now. So, and I'm enjoying it so far. So, anyway, this has been a shock. Yeah, I know that was kind of like all over the place, but I wanted to let you guys know how things were going, how I was doing. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling really. I'm in a really good place, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Even after my battle with being sick, um, I'm good. I'm feeling pretty good right now. So no. Come back, busy. Come back, boy. So anyway, you guys take care. I'll be checking in again soon. I love you all so much. So until the next time, sending you all an abundance of peace, love, light, and always balance. See you soon. Peace.